Carl Coulanges for the Sports Hit List by the fans and for the fans. I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in to our show. Today, we're here to discuss WrestleMania 35 here in our hometown. Joining me are Nick Martorano.
How's it going, Carl?
I got it right, didn't I?
There you go.
I did. There you go.
First try, too.
First try. TK the Tank Tom Kenny is in the building. How's everything going?
Excellent.
Are you guys excited for WrestleMania?
Super excited. So excited.
You guys are going to WrestleMania.
We are.
I feel left out that I'm not.
It'll be my third WrestleMania in a row.
Really?
So I'm very excited. I wasn't excited when they first announced it for New York, but now as it gets closer, you get caught up in the whole, spectacle of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I mean, I was excited when they announced it. The last WrestleMania I was at was 29, which was in New York. Thought it was disappointing WrestleMania, so I'm looking forward to it.
I hope you guys enjoy it, and I decided this year that I'm not going to any wrestling events, and that was my New Year's resolution because I did as much as I can.
Yeah, it's terrible.
I mean, I feel like I in terms of WrestleMania, I did 4 in a row. I did 26, 27, 28, 29. So this one, it hurts to take off, but at some point I have to, pass the torch. So you guys go.
At some point, you'll make your grand return to WrestleMania.
At some point, I would like to. At some point, but I feel like maybe we'll see. We'll see what it's like.
You're not Ric Flair yet, man.
No, but you know what? As far as doing WrestleMania, it's been great, and I'm happy for you guys that you're going, and anyone who is going to the show, enjoy it. It's an experience of a lifetime for a wrestling fan. So definitely enjoy the moment and enjoy being there. So, and have a good time, regardless of what the card looks like. And you may think afterwards that it sucks. Just enjoy it. So
at the end of the day, it's WrestleMania.
Kofi, this whole storyline, can the B+ player win the championship?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Or no.
No. There's only one way Kofi doesn't win the championship, and that's if Vince McMahon hates us and he has New Day turn. But I can't see that happening. They should never turn. Unlike me and my last girlfriend, they should never break up.
It's okay, Tom. It's okay. But so I'm with you on a thing where I don't think New Day ever has to break up because they've shown they can all be successful singles guys. But I think it would be great if you have Big E turn heel on Kofi and after Kofi wins the belt. After that way you can progress a new storyline because. I mean, the Daniel Bryan stuff is great, but we need to get rid of that vegetable title.
Yeah, so
I
listen,
hate that
I'm
thing.
all for Kofi to win, man. I'm all for it. The first black champion. That's big. I'm Team Kofi. I've been with Kofi since he was Jamaican man. Jamaican Kofi, and boom.
I've been with Kofi ever since he tagged with CM Punk. I was like, this is a good tag team.
And what would be really great for the story is he comes out to his old theme music, SOS.
It would be great if they do the New Day intro, also New Day music hits, and stops, and then you get the Kofi thing going.
You get Kofi doing the whole boom, 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 boom. Kofi,
that's cool, but they still have to have Big E introduce him.
He's
got to introduce him.
Yeah,
so
they do like
I totally see Kofi having the Mania moment, but then it goes back to who's getting the big Mania moment. Is it Kofi? Is it Seth? Do they all come together because they both win together?
I think they all come together. I mean, it's a huge card. You can space out those matches. They don't have to do the last 3 matches of the night.
Which I'm just hoping that if Kofi wins, they give him like a new title to hold up for like the pictures and stuff. Cause
right. But the other thing too is the fallout from him winning. Though, is he a transitional champion to Money in the Bank and someone cashes in just so he gets the moment? Does he have a long title run? We've seen champions just to get their Mania moment, and the next thing you know, they fall into the dust and they don't.
Yeah,
get their
you're gonna have to see
reigns.
if he's the next Edge who blossoms late in his career, or is he the next I'm gonna say his name. Benoit, who just gets his title reign and that's it.
You're not supposed to say that. I got to censor it.
Considering that this push was meant for Ali, then it kind of makes me believe that if Kofi does win, what would the long-term plans for Ali? Is it, like I said, transitional to Money in the Bank or SummerSlam?
Yeah, another theory I heard, I don't know if I was talking to one of you guys, said that Ali was going to cost the championship because that was kind of like his spot. That Kofi. Yeah. So, but I hope they go clean. I'm all for the Kofi moment, but again, this is WWE. So it's like throwing us a curveball. Would I be mad? But I'd be like, wow, it threw us off. So I kind of feel going in, I'm a little nervous for him to win.
What could be really cool, because Money in the Bank is happening pretty close after Mania this year, right?
Yeah, he's going to.
May.
By the way, he's going.
Of course.
We'll be going. I think it'd be interesting if Kofi's still the champion and you have one of the New Day members win the Money in the Bank.
Oh, that would be really good.
That'll create tension within the group, so that could be cool. If that doesn't happen, though, Kofi's reign could last anywhere between a month and, as long as it's not like a Christian reign where he loses the very next night. I think it'll be okay. As long as he holds the belt for a little bit. But there's a lot of guys on SmackDown. You got Kevin Owens. You got The Miz. If he wins, his stock will be higher. You don't know who's going to get traded in the brand split. So, I mean, anything could happen, but I just want to see Kofi first get his moment.
So we're all Team Kofi here.
Team Kofi. And I thought of something. If you want to give me a nickname, you can call me Mr. No Days Off, because I never miss an event.
There you go. Mr. No Days Off. All right.
Darren Young right here.
All right. There you go. All right, so the main event, right? For the women's the SmackDown and the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah, man.
Winner take all. SmackDown champion Charlotte Flair. Woo! Right? Charlotte Flair.
Style profiling.
And you have Ronda Rousey, Raw Women's Champion versus the man.
Tom, you got to hop on the
Tom, man, you didn't get the memo.
CM Punk's the man. CM Punk's the best in the world.
I sent you an email. You didn't read it. I said we're going with the Becky Lynch T-shirt.
You said we're going to wear the man shirt. Nah, this is the only man I know. This is the man right here.
All right, so this match has got
his name, even if he's not showing up.
You're that guy.
I am that guy.
This has got the proper build-up since, since SummerSlam. This is when we knew this was being built up since Becky turned heel. And apparently, because the fans liked it so much, she went back to being a face. That's the only shape or form. I think what they tried to make us forget, which I'll never forget, is the fact that Charlotte and Becky hugged it out because she had a broken.
You remember that?
I do remember. I got so mad. I was so mad at that.
Becky tried to retcon that by saying, I do weird things when I have a concussion, like hug my worst enemy, which is what she said on an episode. But still, like that one moment was so
it was so stupid.
But back to the story that we're at now, where the build-up has been great. I thought that Raw segment, I finally watched it, was amazing.
Right?
Especially
start kicking each other.
Especially Charlotte's knee shot to Ronda's head.
Ronda in the head.
And she bounced back like.
She was but she was still talking trash a second later.
Right. The only thing in this story that really didn't make sense was the circle around of running around like Becky had to reclaim her spot that she already won.
This storyline got very confusing for no reason.
Yeah.
Like they had a great storyline and they decided to switch it up, like you said, when they pulled Becky out and put Charlotte in, and then she got suspended. Then she had to win her way back in. Like she won the Royal Rumble. Like Charlotte should have been the one having to go through all these hoops to get into the match, not Becky. But I mean, at the end of the day, we got the match we all knew we wanted, and.
Yeah, it is what it is.
It's also funny because originally it was like we're putting Charlotte in here because we want Ronda to be a face and we want someone to absorb the heat because Becky's so over. And then they turn Ronda heel anyway. I feel like this is like classic, like WWE has an easy to tell storyline. They say, well, we got to convolute it, and they just make a mess of it. So, but you really just want to get to this match and you want to get to that triple threat. Who do you think's going to win, Carl? Because I'm not ready to answer yet.
Well, the answer, if we're going with the WrestleMania moment. This is what I think the theme of this show is, right?
I know, but this is the
if we're going with the WrestleMania moment, Becky gets the moment, right? She gets to hold both too because she's been so over. The fans love her. They want to see it. At the same time, though, Charlotte is blood. And what I mean blood is like her bloodline runs to her father. So what would you want to have her have that moment of, Charlotte wins it?
Charlotte's the only other chosen one other than you, Carl.
And again, say again?
She's the only other chosen one other than you.
Yeah, right? Exactly. But the female chosen one. But then you have Ronda Rousey, which is the unexpected, have her do it. So I don't know. I really can't make a prediction. If I had to make a prediction, I'm going Becky. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I mean, if I am not certain, but if I'm going to say anyone's getting a Mania moment of the entire night, it's Becky. For laughs, honestly, if Charlotte won, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be happy. I would just start laughing if that shit happened because that would just piss so many people off and it'd be funny. But no, Becky's going to win, and I pray to God that they just let Becky win, have the pyro go off while she's holding the belts, and end the show. We don't need a 4 horsewoman, reunion. We don't need them to hug. Just let Becky end the show on her own and be the man, at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I mean that's the most logical ending.
Keep in mind before you continue, WWE is not logical.
That's what I was going to say. If you look, Reigns beating Undertaker at 33 was the right move, but you look at 34, they have Lesnar beat Reigns. They kind of always throw that curveball the last match of the night. Charlotte is the chosen one. Ronda, a lot like Lesnar, if she says, hey, Vince, I'll stay an extra 6 months, give me both the titles. Ugh. It's so hard to pick. I'm going to go with Becky Lynch, though. I'm going with you guys. I'm going with the grain. I'm going with Becky Lynch because she really does deserve it. And like Nick said, it should be just her, the man, with the titles at the end of the night. Because that's where the story's been taking us. Anything else will be just to swerve us.
All right. Well, that'll do it, guys. Thank you for listening, and thank you for watching the Sports Hit List. Thank you guys for joining us. We hope to have more episodes that are simulcast. You can definitely catch us on YouTube, Facebook, and SoundCloud. The whole episode will be on SoundCloud, and maybe some clips will be on YouTube. But definitely check us out. Thanks for listening. Let me know what you guys think.
Speaking of YouTube, gotta give my cheap pop, my shameless plug.
Plug it away.
go check out the Wrestling Radar on YouTube. I'm sure Carl put the link down in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. I'll be at WrestleMania doing a lot of stuff WrestleMania weekend, posting some vlogs, videos, a lot of good stuff. So make sure to check it out, subscribe, and let me know what you thought.
Yeah, and also check us out on Sports HL on Instagram. We're all over the place. Just Google the Sports Hit List. We have a podcast. We have a WordPress, YouTube, Facebook, and all on social media. Thanks for watching. You guys enjoy the show. Enjoy WrestleMania being there.
Enjoy watching it from the comfort of your home.
Oh, yes. Hopefully I don't
nice and warm, by the way.
Yeah, if it rains like it's supposed to, we might be regretting it.
Well, the only thing I'm concerned about is just falling asleep because I'm old. I have a habit of dozing out here and there. And
I fell asleep hard during WrestleMania 33 a little bit.
Yeah, the last few I've fell asleep because they've been so long. I think last year I stayed up, but the last ones before that I have a habit of falling asleep, so hopefully I can stay up.
You're right. Last year my friend was like, Lesnar won. I was like, what? I fell asleep?
No, I
Lesnar
stayed
won?
up. Yeah, the few years before, I'm trying to recollect in my mind. Did I remember seeing what happened? Because they happen so fast now, they're adding up. I think my age is catching up to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what year, what happened. I have to go back and look at what happened.
I feel like my dad some days.
Yeah, but this year, I hope it's a good one. The card looks stacked. I always get, no matter what WWE throws at me, whether good or bad, I still love it. I'm a fan. Yeah. So you guys really do enjoy the show. I really hope you guys enjoy.
Thanks, Carl.
And if you guys can get a Suffolk picture with anybody else, Donovan and anybody else,
I'm going to be searching for these guys.
Yeah, definitely do get a picture for me, so I'll definitely know that my guys went to Mania.
They're going to see me in Mania mode. It's like mode times 10.
All right.
It's like playoff mode, but actually successful.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, sorry, LeBron fans.
Carl Coulanges, the Chosen One, TK the Tank, Tom Kenny, and Nick, what's your new name?
For the first time ever, Mr. No Days Off.
Mr. No Days Off, Nick Martorano, the Sports Hit List by the fans and for the fans. Take care.